So, your baby mama's ex-boyfriend's child support check hasn't come in yet, huh? And you just spent your last couple bucks on that NBA 2K My Career character, but you still want to upgrade your Crown Vic. That sounds like a dilemma, huh? Well, you, sir, are in luck. I'm Mr. Random, and today I'm going to show you 5 modifications you could do to your Crown Vic or any Panther car right now for under $60 total. All right, guys, and we're going to start with the very first balling on a budget modification that you must do. Of course, I'm talking about the now famous, the now legendary Cup Mod. So a lot of you guys have reached out and told me just how much more responsive your car has become after doing the Cup Mod. This is one modification that I highly recommend you do. Not only for its $3 price tag, but just how freaking easy this thing is to install. The Cup Mod is a no-brainer, and that's why it's #1 on the list. So if you guys want to see how to do it, the whole step-by-step process, just click somewhere there. And speaking of a mod that installs in seconds, next up we have the most expensive item on the list. And of course, if you're not new to the Panther platform game, you already know where I'm going with this, but we're talking about the legendary K&N Performance drop-in air filter. Now, horsepower gains have ranged anywhere between 3 to 5 extra horsepower with this bad boy. Now, if we take a look at the difference between the stock air filter and the performance K&N filter, well, the difference is not hard to see. Now, you're definitely not going to be breaking any records at your local track, but paired with the Cup Mod, you can actually expect significant gains to your throttle response, and not to mention even louder and cooler whooshy noises. The K&N filter installs in literally seconds, and the best part is that it comes with stickers. Who doesn't like that? That's got to be at least an extra 10 horsepower right there. And speaking of throttle response, this next modification will give your cable-driven Panther car hair trigger throttle response. All for the price of $1. The throttle zip tie mod is an old Mustang trick that just so happens to work on Panther cars. By eliminating the gap between your accelerator pedal grommet using a zip tie, you essentially get rid of the quote-unquote dead man slack, which gives your car lightning throttle response, all for around $1. And since we're on the topic of zip ties, this brings us to our next divorced dad budget mod. Here we have yet another $1 mod that installs in less than 5 minutes. You see, every Panther car, except the Mercury Marauder, came with a slight defect from factory. This defect was discovered early on by the California Highway Patrol. Essentially, during high-speed driving, the Crown Victoria's rear bumper, the design of it, causes excessive air to be trapped in the rear bumper. Almost works kind of like a diaper or even a parachute effect. Look at this. Look at this thing. Look at that. This air effect literally acts like a parachute, causing reduction in top speed and almost 1 full MPG loss while highway driving. So police departments got creative, and just like that, the bumper tuck was invented. This modification is so easy, you technically don't even need to jack up the rear end of your car. Let me show you guys. Doing the bumper tuck, guys, is very easy. All you're going to do is identify these tabs right here that have the holes on them down here. We're at the bottom of the bumper. Of course, this one does have a hole, but, you know, with my car guy luck, that one's broken because, you know, that's just how it is. But anyways, this plastic tab right here, we're just going to move it off to the side. You pick a side. Thankfully, it's already broken on that side, so I guess my luck is getting better. After that, you're going to get 1 or 2 zip ties, or just a long enough one. You're going to feed it through here, and you're going to loop it through this top of the rear crash bar. Bring it together, feed it through that tab, that plastic tab. Then it loops over your rear crash bar. Connect them and zip it up, baby. Just like that. Now she is nice and tucked. Now if you're just like me and you have a shitty luck, just make your own hole right here. Just make a hole just slightly lower under that plastic tab. And just like that, no more poopy diaper butt on your Crown Vic. Oh my God, that looks so much better. Yet again, one of my favorite mods. Look at that. Hell yes. One of my favorite mods because of how easy and cheap. Look at that. Look at that. Love it. Okay, so let's see. We've allowed more air to enter the engine with the cup mod in combination with the thinner K&N performance filter. We've increased throttle response to almost a hair trigger using the zip tie mod, not to mention reducing drag and increasing top speed with the bumper tuck. We're just missing one thing to bring it all together. Oh man, how could I forget? The good old muffler delete. Of course, that is, as long as you have one of these laying around, then this modification is absolutely free. Every car guy knows somebody that has a little cutty. Ah, the good old muffler delete. At this point, this modification is cemented easily in the top 5 must-do, cheap, affordable, first-time mods on any Panther car in history. If you got easy access to a Sawzall, a reciprocating saw, or a hickety-hackety, whatever you want to call it, delete your resonators and kill 2 birds with 1 stone. The first one being eliminating about 50 pounds worth of total weight, unlocking that deep growl that your Panther car was destined to make. So to recap, we have a $50 K&N performance air intake. We have the $3 cup mod. We have the $1 zip tie mod, the $1 bumper tuck, and of course, the muffler delete for nothing. It's free. Congratulations, your 4,000 pound shit box has officially been pimped. You see, son, you can have your cake and eat it too. How about some 39-cent cheeseburgers, huh? You like that? Come on, let's go. My treat. So police departments got creative, and just like that, the bumper tuck was invented. Oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts. Oh.